Hello, everyone. Um, I just uploaded that video I made with my pal Mercedes. We had recorded Kingdom Hearts for like an hour and a half, and I kept I kept what do you call that? Peddling. I kept peddling that around to people. I was like, "Oh, come watch it. It's really funny. I promise it's really funny." And I realized it's like an hour and a half long. It's like people don't really want to sit down. People aren't like me. Um, what I found is I don't know when this happened. It's probably back like when I used to watch YouTube videos all the time. I would watch like maybe like 5-10 minute things, and then I found Super Best Friends Play, and a lot of their videos started off as like 20 minutes each, and then now they're like half-hour episodes, and then some of them go up to like 40 minutes. Some of them are even like an hour long, and can even get that longer. But I've gotten accustomed to that, and I also listen to their podcasts, which can run between 2 to 4 hours. And I guess I just enjoy the noise sometimes. So like I'll sit down and watch like an hour long video, and I wouldn't think that's too long. Um, and I put that out, and I'm like, how come it's getting some views, but it's like you know, I feel like I told more people about it. Um, and I thought it'd be great if I like actually put some effort into this one. So I actually went up and fired up the old movie maker because I don't like editing videos. Um, fun fact: the first time I tried to do videos, I did like gaming news and stuff like that, where I would record myself talking in front of the camera for like 5 or 6 minutes, and then I would edit it. I would edit it so that it's very very short. So like the videos came out like maybe like 4 or 5 minutes, but I would try to talk about like 2 or 3 things at a time, and I would spend like half an hour editing it, like splicing things in, making sure that it's interesting, making sure that it's quippy, and that it's as short as possible. Um, and I was like, oh god, I got like flashbacks from it because like I've never recorded something for like an hour and a half. The most I've recorded is maybe like 10-20 minutes, and I would boil that down to like maybe 6 or 7 minutes. Um, I cut the video down that I did with Mercedes down to like 29 minutes. That was like an hour and a half. Like that, it took like 2/3 of it away. And it was really hard because uh, one because I fell asleep because I don't really have time to edit these videos. So I did it like right before I went to bed, and I was like, why not? And I literally fell asleep with a laptop, like sitting in my chair. And the second time, I got about um 20 minutes into the video, and then I realized that the rest of the video wouldn't let me edit it at all. Like it just wouldn't like every time I hit cut, it wouldn't let me. So I thought maybe I have to like export it and then cut it again, and that's exactly what I had to do. So that video is up now. And then the third thing was like for whatever reason the video I had just didn't have the ending to it. Like literally the last thing. Like I knew exactly how I was gonna end the video, but for whatever reason the last like 10 minutes of the video were cut out. So I had to splice it from the other video, reinsert it into the current edit that I was making now, and then just take the 10 minutes off of that and delete the rest of it. Really complicated, but I was like, man, I hate editing videos. Um, I remember a tip I was given a long, long time ago about making YouTube videos was if I really want to succeed on YouTube, the first thing you want to do is your goal should not be to make money. It should be about to have fun. Because if you're not gonna care about what you put out, then no one's gonna care about what you're putting out. Um, and that goes hand in hand with the other thing, which is people will come with the amount of effort you put in these videos. So the more production value, the more effort oomph you put in the videos, the more people will pay attention. If you just put out a video and it's like completely unprofessional, like the videos that I put out, then no one's gonna care, which is usually what happens. So, and it's not to say that like the videos I put back then. I guess back then it was a lot easier to get views on videos. Um, what like 2012? It was a while ago, a long, long time ago. Um, it was relatively easy to get views here and there depending on what you were talking about. And since I was doing like news, um, it was about things that were current, like things that were happening right now. So people were like actively searching for it. So that was fun. But after a certain point, I thought I was like, not really feeling it. And so I just did these videos for a little while. I just stick the camera in front of my face and talk for a few minutes. Then they would go on for like 20 minutes, and I'd just be like, man, I have like nothing to say. Like I'm like uninteresting as a person. So I stopped doing that for a bit. I used to do it like daily. Can you imagine? I would come home and like I had so many interesting things to say that I would do it daily. Now I just do it whenever it strikes my fancy. It's been a long week. Um, I realized that my friend Fernanda that I went to the melodrama concert with. The last three times I've seen him, I've involved this shirt. The first one was when I bought it. The second time I went over to his house, and I was wearing this. And just now I saw him, and I was wearing um, not even doing it on purpose. I just like the shirt a lot. I like the fact that it has the It's hard to see, I guess, but it says June 16, 2017, which is when the album came out. The Louvre, which is the first song from the album that I really liked. Then I flip flopped around, and then I just like now I'm just like I'm in a different state of mind. It's kind of funny because I still love the album, but it's harder to relate to it because I'm not in the same mindset anymore. Melodrama. I'm talking about Lord's second album, Melodrama, by the way. Um, it's very much so a breakup album, but not in the sense that it's all fuck you type thing. It's got an ending to it, and it's actually pretty hopeful. And that's my current favorite song right now is Perfect Places, which is the other shirt that I have. Um, but I like wearing this one just because it's a long sleeve shirt, and I like the material on it. It's a good design on the shirt. It's got French written all over it because of course the Louvre. Uh, it's got her whole name in it on it too. Not her whole name, but like she's got a really weird long ass name. It's I can't even. Ella Maria Lana Yellick O'Connor, and like Maria, it's not spelled the way you would think it is. It's got a J in it. It's really interesting. It's a real cool name. If she just went out and didn't call herself Lord, I would be like totally down for it. Just because her name sounds cool enough already. Um, what else happened? Well, besides editing that video, which felt a lot longer than it took. It actually only took me like 2 days, but that's not bad considering that it's like the first time I've edited something that long. Um, but what is that? That'd be like 80 minutes. That's like that's like 8 Game Grumps episodes, because they're like 10 minutes each. But I like the half hour stuff just because it's just long enough that you're gonna get tired of it, but not short enough that you want more. It's exactly the proper amount. And I think it's funny. So if I'll put a link to that in the description. Um, I even went back and did my stupid little thanks for watching things at the very end. That's how I used to end all my videos. Was I would put thanks for watching, and I would put like music over it. I would put the instrumental version of B by Common. Um, and I would put little messages at the very end. Like I didn't do it at this one, but I used to put little messages at the very end. And because Movie Maker on Windows XP sucked, the editing on it would always fuck up whenever I would send it to the the wizard thing. I forget what it's called, but you it's not rendering, but you export it. The exporting wizard, whatever it is. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Nothing really new. Oh, I got this thing. I went to GameStop. This is the Skyward Sword one. Um, it's also in Japanese. I don't know if you can tell. There you go. It's already got so much dust on it. It's the Japanese version because I got it online. But I went to GameStop and I talked to the GameStop lady. Oh, and I bought this thing just because I like it. I know people don't really like Skyward Sword, but I like the design of it. I like the art of it, and it's just Link. Honestly, it's just Link, and I like the design on it. Um, I like controversially, I like it better than the Twilight Princess design. This is just because I like that it's a little bit cartoony. I don't like it too. I don't like the way that it's too realistic in the Twilight Princess one. But anyway, I went to a GameStop to go find that Skyward Sword amiibo, and I was like, Where is it? And then I looked it up more, and apparently it's an Amazon exclusive. That's why she couldn't find it. I ended up buying a power tag instead, which is it was intended to be a way for you to make duplicates and saves of your amiibos save files, because amiibos can only hold one bit of information at a time. So like in Smash Brothers, like you would put the amiibo down and it would save that amiibo, but if you use it for anything else, it would delete that amiibo, and now you would lose all that data. So stuff like the training dummies in Smash, uh, you would lose that data if you used it anywhere else, or if you could only store one thing one at a time. So someone made a power tag so that you could save it on your computer. Um, but someone else went and decided, you know what we could use this for? You could save like bin files and just take amiibos. And so now I have every single amiibo in the world that I ever need. And stuff that I don't feel like I would want to spend the $12 for each. I'll just download a bin file of it and just use the power tag on it. But this one, actually I got the power tag like way before I got this one. But like I just want this one just because I like the Skyward Sword design. I like it. It's the most, I would say it's the most standard Link. I like it because of how vanilla it is. It's just Link in his green tunic. That being said, I did want a Breath of the Wild Figma, but what are you gonna do? Doesn't exist as of now. Does not exist, but maybe it will one day. But at that point, it's probably not gonna come with like the cool shit, like the Master Sword or the Hylian shield or shit like that. It'll probably come with like ancient weapons or something like that. I don't know. Game's great. It's fun. I'm about halfway through it, I think, because I did 2 of the Divine Beasts, and then I'm just dicking around. Honestly, I'm just putting it off until I get like enough health and stuff like that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching, dealing with my shenanigans. I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Happy Tuesday, Monday. Happy Monday. Hope the rest of the week goes well. Um, okay, I just realized I'm getting my Donald figure this Thursday. I just pre-ordered the Goofy one, and I've had the Riku one pre-ordered for a while, but the Donald one comes next week, so excited. I'm looking at my little display here of my little figures. I have Sora right there where my finger is. I have Donald right next to him. I should have like Sora posed like he's gonna die, and then Donald just like casting Thundaga or something. That's it for me. Go watch the video I made. It's really good, I promise. I'll link it in the description. Bye.